systems on, because I got, oh man, I got a whole situation. Somebody sold some of my stock and the whole thing. But anyway.
Well, Identity Shield protects you when you're on the internet and you're surfing and you're like doing your tax returns and all those kind of things that we're doing right now.
For sure.
Viper is the best of the best.
Do you want to do a tour?
I'd love to do a tour.
Okay,
Actually, I'd love to do two things. I'd love to talk about why to upgrade and then do a tour. Is that
Sounds
cool?
Good.
Let's do it.
We've got
this fancy new video.
We do.
Yeah, I want y'all to see. I mean, because you think, okay, so you're watching today and you're thinking, I'm interested. What is it that this computer is going to do for me that the computer I have right now doesn't do, right? Well, here's some reasons that this laptop is superior. Current modern PCs start so much faster. You don't have to wait for them to turn on and turn off. Do you have to wait for that on your computer now? You have voice control with Cortana. You have extremely fast performance. You saw I'm running 11 apps at the same time without waiting.
Wow.
An 8-hour battery life. Shannon, you've had a 17-inch computer forever. What's the battery life? 2.5 hours? 3 hours on a good day? Right.
Yeah,
This is
like 90 minutes.
This is 8-hour battery life, and it only weighs 5.5 pounds. Beyond that, beyond the battery life, this has something called HP Fast Charge. You know what that is? For when you forget to charge your computer, when you have 30 minutes before you get on your flight and you're like, oh man, I didn't plug it in. It charges 50% full in 45 minutes. So on this computer, that's 4 hours of charge in 45 minutes. These are the little things that make you love your computer, that really make your, and we always kind of tease and say, we don't mean to sound overzealous, but your computer does make your day better. It is one of the few things that most of us use. Think about this. You use your computer every single day. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. Whether you're talking to teachers at school, or you're talking to colleagues, or you're talking to your boss, maybe you're applying for jobs online. That's one of the #1 reasons people want a good, fast computer, to get their information more quickly. Okay, I think we need to do a little update. I can see it in Shannon's eye, and then I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the computer, and I've got a couple of new demonstrations, because there's some new stuff in Windows 10.
There is. Boy, everybody's voting for Team Blue tonight for Aaron.
Oh, really?
I'm not holding you personally accountable, but at this point, it looks like the blue for immediate shipment will sell out even before the pink.
No kidding.
So final 250 there on that immediate shipment, and then we're looking at, again, the final 250 on immediate shipment on the pink. The caveat for the pink, though, as just a friendly reminder for you, will not be back, period.
It won't.
Will not be back, period. So,
final call.
But remember, that color is retired.
Right. We will never do another Today's Special with that pink.
So it's that pink is retired, is no longer being issued. It was exclusive to HSN to begin with. 30-day guarantee. We would print the return label. I would love for you to get this in your hot little hands. I really would, especially, whether you're telecommuting, you're working from home, which is for as guests and hosts here at HSN, that's really what we rely on. Or if you just want to manage your life better, if you're tired of being frustrated with your computer, if you're tired of waiting on your computer, if you're tired of what is your computer done for you lately? If you're just, and I mean that to be serious, because if there are things that you're not doing with your computer, you're saying, oh, it's just too much work to boot it up. And candidly, that's why a lot of us just cheat and revert to the cell phone and the tablet, because we figure, oh, I'm not waiting for that thing to boot up. I'm not going to fight with it today.
It's too hot.
Too heavy. All those things. This, when I say this is as close to a legacy or a lifetime computer as it gets, don't let that price fool you. Mind blown. I mean, my jaw dropped when I saw this earlier, because never, and I've been here almost 25 years, Today's Special or otherwise, I have sold 17-inch laptops with Aaron for a lot more money on this that didn't have half of what this has. I mean, if you just took into account the 321, if you just took into account the layer upon layer upon layer of peace of mind protection and, Geeks on Demand, the drop protection, the whole shebango, if that's all you got, I mean, really kind of as an aside, we say that is priceless, and it really is. Then you put in Microsoft Office, that's full Microsoft Office for a year. So that means Microsoft Office and Word and Excel and spreadsheets. When I say this enhances every area of your life, I mean, we're really not kidding. And then on top of that, there's other software layered in. There's the backlit keyboard. It's my favorite brand of processor.
Yep.
I love those AMDs. You guys know I do. I'm an AMD girl. And, you know, I figure if it's good enough for, you know, the lightsaber people,
then it's good enough for Shannon.
then it's good enough for me. But Aaron, that's the thing about this. Everything that if I checked all my boxes, I want more speed, I want more memory, I want it to boot up fast, I want touchscreen. I honest to goodness can't think of something this doesn't have.
Well, let's go through some of those. Let me show you guys some of those, and then we'll talk about, you mentioned the AMD processor.
Yeah.
I've got some great things. This is one of the brand new, the Ryzen processor from AMD, and I'm gonna tell you a lot more about that in a few minutes. Just a quick little preview on it though. It's 85% faster in graphics, so that means video and gaming.
Yeah.
60% faster in productivity. When you couple that with Office 365, your productivity on this computer is ridiculous, and 34% faster overall. So that was just a quick heads up. I'm gonna get to that later, but I wanted to sort of preview it for you. We've been promising that we would give you a tour of the computer. Let's go. Would you have ever thought that your new 17-inch, 5.5-pound, touchscreen, 8-hour battery life computer had an optical drive built in? Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Only about 1/3 of the new computers sold in the US today have an optical drive.
Wow.
Your new computer has one. So this means if you want to watch a movie or burn a movie, listen to music, burn music, copy files, copy information, play information. It's true, we certainly most of us don't use optical drives every single day.
Right.
But when you need it, it's so important that it's there. So optical drive built in. 3 USB ports, and again, that's where you'll put your bonus buy Viper antivirus that protects 3 computers for the life of 3 computers. Pop it in, let it load, unplug it. This computer is protected forever now. You don't have to pay every year to renew it like you do other licenses, and then you'll have 2 more licenses on here for 2 more other computers. Actually, we have a memory card in here right now. I'm not exactly sure why we have a memory card in here, but we do. Oh, I do know why, because we were copying pictures from the computer that we're gonna put on. This printer that we're gonna show you guys in a few minutes, the 80% off printer, has an SD card slot.
Nice.
So that's why that's in there.
Okay.
There's an SD card slot right there. On the other side, here's a place for earbuds. If you want to put earbuds or a microphone, you can. Speaker and microphone are built in though. You certainly don't have to do that.
Right.
Bluetooth is built in too. If you're wondering about Bluetooth earbuds or a Bluetooth speaker, that's built in too. 2 more USB ports, an HDMI port, high definition video and high definition audio from your computer to a television with 1 cable. It's awesome. And this is an Ethernet port. So if you need to network your computer or plug in a T1 line, you're good to go. Of course, the latest version of Wi-Fi, it's called AC, Wi-Fi AC is built in, so you have a super fast, super strong wireless internet connection as well. There's a high definition webcam at the top, easy to talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world on a great big screen with a really clear camera.
For sure. Okay, so we're about halfway. We're at the halfway point, so to speak.
That was fast.
But remember, and we are busy. I know I'm not actually even joking. I'm shopping on my phone right now. So you can shop via your remote. You can download the app. You can go to hsn.com. You can shop on your cell phone. But the whole idea is this is it. The party is over, so to speak. It is your final presentation, and really and truly, and I'm speaking for myself, and maybe it's true for you as well, it probably is. I really truly don't think you're gonna know how much you're gonna appreciate this until you get it at home. And it's really kind of true about things in life. You don't know what you know till you get it at home. And that really is the case with this. Even if this hasn't been on your radar, if you haven't really been thinking about upgrading, I can tell you for a fact, even as we move forward into what they call fourth quarter or the Christmas season, we're gonna have great computers. They won't be this. I mean, you're gonna see different price points, but they won't be this. Meaning that 321, the highest level of geek protection and drop protection that we have ever offered for free, period, will not have, again, it's my own opinion for what it's worth, my favorite brand of processor. Because whether you realize it or not, you are multitasking and you're doing more multimedia than you even realize. And that's why I always reference my mom and the cat videos and the Facebook videos, because that's multitasking, that's video. So your phone, your tablet, your computer is using up more of that, and you don't even realize that's what you're doing, but you are. This is built from the ground up to handle that and so much more. Truly, I don't care what you do or how you put this through its paces. I personally believe it will exceed every expectation. It is touchscreen, it is HP, it's the big, bold, beautiful, what I call the beauty screen, because you're not squinting and creating more wrinkles. It still weighs, what, a little over 5 pounds?
Yeah, like 5.8 pounds.
Insane.
And has an 8-hour battery life.
Insane.
Let's talk about the AMD processor for a minute, can we? Can we show you guys some videos on it? We're gonna position this AMD processor for you, and then we're gonna talk about the Ryzen, and then we're gonna talk about the accelerated processing unit. So first, AMD. What's AMD? AMD is the company that runs the graphics in the Boeing Dreamliner, for example. The pilots see everything through AMD graphics. They're on Broadway, all of the big, beautiful marquees in Times Square, AMD. You name it, the big gaming station, so Xbox, PlayStation, AMD is the processor in there, and now they're on your desk as well. They're in your new laptop. You know, we call this a laptop, but it is a desktop replacement as well, certainly. So AMD, a company very, very well known for graphics. What you're seeing right now, part of the AMD story is they do something called an accelerated processing unit. It's the only processor in the world that combines the central processor and the graphics processor into one chip. And so what that means is instead of having 3 steps to get sort of from the brain to the picture, it's 1 step. The graphics processor and the central processor are built together. And in particular, in this computer, what you're seeing now, they are the Ryzen processor. It is the latest we have sold from AMD, so it enables energy efficiency, it's super sleek, and it really is sort of desktop power with the Ryzen processor and with Radeon graphics. You might know the name Radeon graphics. If you're a gamer, you certainly know the name Radeon graphics. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not a gamer, why is this important to me? Do you watch videos? Whether it's flipping through Facebook and videos are just kind of automatically popping up, whether you love to look at videos on YouTube, if you have Netflix, if you have Hulu, if you watch Prime videos, if you stream, in fact, we're live streaming hsn.com right here.
That's wild.
And I have been since midnight last night, so we're going on hour 23 right now. And we haven't turned it off all day long. I mean, we've just left it going. It hasn't stopped all day long. It hasn't paused. It hasn't hesitated. I haven't seen a circle. I haven't seen a crash. I haven't seen an hourglass. That's why graphics are important to you.
And that's why I say it's kind of your best beauty secret, because you're not squinting, you're not waiting for things, you're not getting frustrated. Really and truly, for $100 on your credit card. Oh, by the way, we're cheating. There's the item number for that printer. That's actually better than a today's special.
I'm going to print to it right now from a phone, as a matter of fact. I've got a phone right here. Oh. Okay.
Jamie's like, no, you're not.
I am. I've got a little SD card. You what?
Mr. Burger. No, you're not. You got to wait for that presentation.
I thought I was allowed.
I know.
It's a wireless printer. I'll print to it in about 20 minutes.
Exactly. We gotta wait. But it's 80% off. That's gonna be coming up, so check with your service representatives for details. Hey, by the way, pink. If you're thinking pink, last 110. So final 110 for immediate delivery. And I know you've been saying or hearing this throughout the day, but the pink will no longer be here at HSN or anywhere for that matter, because it is an HSN exclusive. HP is retiring that edition. They are retiring that issue. So basically, if you're one of the next 120 people who join us for that immediate delivery, that's all she wrote, as we say. The blue, at this point, Steve, I think you said the final 250. Oh, I'm sorry, the last 189. So
of
fewer
the blue.
Of the blue.
Less than 200 of the blue?
So fewer than 200 of the blue. And remember, we started with several thousand. So use that information for what you will. Certainly, I guess you could make the case that this is a considered purchase, but I don't want you to miss out on this configuration. Yes, of course. You're going to see Aaron, you're going to see me, you're going to see other hosts. Of course, we're going to have other computers. But I guess my big thing for this is you won't see this umbrella of both features, of design, of size, of price, of office, or certainly of protection. And that, boy, that's where they, hit it right out of the park. I mean, if you took all of that, I mean, why in the world they extended that HP warranty to 2 years, I have zero idea. Why they give you the 3 years of that technical support, I have zero idea. And then on top of it, that 1 year of what we call the mulligan, the accidental drop protection, I have zero idea. The whole point is you reap that benefit. And it's abundantly clear. I think a lot of you have been watching and then you wait. A lot of you have been actually purchasing this when we get off the air because I think people watch and they learn from Aaron. And then sadly, I think people think, oh, well, I've got until midnight. You do and you don't, so to speak. Yes, the offer is done. The pink is retired. We're not moving forward with this kind of price arrangement, nor features, nor protection. Yes, you'll see other computers here at HSN. You just won't see the big bonanza of features that we're doing here. And they say March Madness in basketball, well, we say March Madness for HP. Yes, they do things for us that they don't do for anybody else. And to really appreciate how this is going to move the needle forward on your life, and I mean that, on your life, regardless if you're retired or you're remote learning or you're interviewing for jobs or just getting in touch with family and friends. I mean, regardless of what you use your computer for, this will advance it in the most easy, fun, seamless way, and it just happens to be ultra affordable. Aaron, it's so funny because I argue with our graphics quite often, and I really don't know where they came up with that retail price of $850. Yeah. I really don't, just because we do a lot of computers together here, and boy, if I'm just mentally adding up the over $300 worth of additional software, and then the 3 layers of protection, and then the Microsoft Office, and then the CD-ROM, holy smoke, just in bonuses, you're looking at the price of admission.
There's a lot of good stuff built in here. And I want to show you some stuff that you've actually probably never seen.
Oh, wow.
You ready to be surprised?
Yeah,
I didn't tell you about a couple of these little things I'm going to do. Okay, I'm standing up because I want to show y'all a couple of things. So, this has Windows 10 built in it. Windows 10 is the latest operating system, of course, from Microsoft. And this has the latest updates from Windows 10. To that point, I want to spend a moment explaining something to you. When you get your computer home, it will ask you, do you want to update Windows 10? You do want to update it. It's going to take a minute when you do. So you might want to wait and do it overnight. And this is why. There have been a lot of new things, new features come out in Windows 10. They're all for, they're not going to do a Windows 11 or a Windows 12. They're sticking with Windows 10, and they'll just do constant updates to it. They're free updates, but there have been a lot that have come out in the past couple of weeks. So even in the time from HP shipping them to the HSN warehouses, and then these computers being shipped from HSN to you, a lot of updates have come through. So they're very, very simple. If you have any question about it, of course, you can call tech support. I want to show you something, just because you might not know about it. If you're ever wondering about
Aaron, I'm so sorry. I have to interject.
Right. Please do.
We wear these little earpieces, and so when I say that there are voices in my head, legitimately there are voices in my head. Our planning division actually just called my producer, and we have to cut this presentation. Okay. So this is your 10-minute warning, and normally we say, of course, you can shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day here at HSN, but due to the extremely limited availability, because they can see things that I can't, I wish they could see what has gone on in my relationships, because that would have made my life a whole lot easier. But they can see at least what's going on with the ordering. So they've got that covered. And basically you have the final 10 minutes to call, because that's how few of these we have. Normally I say 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Not the case here. So just kind of FYI.
Okay, so we're in our last 7 or 8 minutes. So I will very quickly show you a couple of things. When you're updating your computer, you can just type updates into the little search bar down there, and then you can touch where it says check for updates. That pops up for you. It's a really easy way to do it. You know what else you can type in there? And again, you don't have to remember any of this because you have 3 years of tech support. But if you type the word tips, it'll bring up a program that is preloaded. And this is a program that gives you tips and tricks for Windows 10. So if you want to know what's new in Windows 10, or how to personalize your PC, or photo basics, let's look at what's new in Windows 10. You can give apps a new look. Did you know that you can send a text from your PC?
Oh, you can?
You can actually sync this, and I'll show you in a minute, with your Android phone. So you can get your text on your computer, and you can send your text from your computer.
Kidding.
So these are things that most people don't know. But we know this, right? So pretty cool, pretty interesting information, I think, and some new things that we haven't seen before. A quick sort of review of the features here, since we are gonna have to cut our presentation a little bit short. The Ryzen processor is built in. That's our latest processor from AMD. Sleek, beautiful full terabyte hard drive, so you can store 1,000 standard definition videos, 320,000 photos, almost 200,000 songs on the computer. You can write and read CDs and DVDs. You have power for all day. You have an 8-hour battery life. And then couple new things you've never seen. I want to just show you quickly. Bottom right-hand corner, this is called the Action Center. Oh. Have you ever used the Action Center before?
No, I haven't.
It's a new feature. Here's the Action Center. In fact, up there it says, you have a message on your phone, because I have this synced with the phone, so I can read my phone messages right now. Okay. But I want to show you 2 other features. This is called Night Light. Watch what happens to the screen when I press Night Light. Watch the color of this white. Do you see how that just changed? Do you know what that's doing? It's blocking the blue light from the screen. So science has told us, recent science has told us, that using electronics late at night, right before you try to go to bed, the blue light from electronics stimulates some people's brains, and it makes it harder to fall asleep. So what this does when you turn the night light on, this takes all of the blue light out of the computer. Oh, neat. So it's no longer stimulating that part of your brain. So if you're watching a movie before you go to bed or doing a little work before you go to bed, it's not going to stimulate the brain, so that's going to be harder to sleep.
It's kind of like listening to me at night.
Or you can, that's right, Shannon and I'm sure you have heard, as I have often heard, I turn you on and fall asleep at night.
Exactly. Oh, hear that all the time. That's fantastic. But I guess, a case in point, one quick thing about that, normally I'd say, oh, Aaron, how did you do that? Since we're so short in time, I don't have to do that because you get your own geeks. So remember, all of those kind of questions. I mean, quite literally, it's like, you know, how do I turn it on? Of course, those are broad
but they
strokes,
can be that simple.
They can be that
they
simple.
Truly can. You don't have to be embarrassed.
You don't. When we say there is no silly or stupid question, there really isn't. But big thing is, and I apologize, I know you can see that clock on your screen. They are shooing us on a lot faster than I would have liked. But once more, our planning division can see things that I can't. So I would certainly encourage you. I know you've been watching and listening and learning from Aaron all day long. This is a time that you really do have to take action. And I guess not only is time of the essence, if you want that immediate shipment, we have a little over 100 in either choice. So, actually in the pink, there are 6 dozen left in the immediate. Okay, there is, okay. Actually, Steve did confirm something that I actually thought, and I didn't want to say it till I was sure. There is no back, those 6 dozen of the pink, that's it, period.
That's it. There won't later be, you know, a little cleanup show, which we sometimes do after today's special, but this is all of our quantity.
So those 6 dozen, that's it. For good, so to speak. And then we do have a small, like a marginal extended delivery on the blue, but if you want that immediate shipment, we have a little over 100. So that's why they're shooing us along. I know you see that clock on your screen. Aaron's going to get to demonstrate what should have been like another today's special.
This printer, you guys do not go anywhere.
I'm telling you, that
copy,
printer.
Scan, fax, 80% off retail, HP Instant Ink, full Wi-Fi built. It's out of this world.
It's like a boo-boo.
It's like somebody made a mistake.
Yeah, it's like somebody in accounting.
It's a customer pick. 91 people have made it a more than 4-star customer.
Kidding.
You're gonna love the print.
All right, so that's coming up. So, all right, 90 seconds. What should we point for people?
Well, maybe just kind of, I'll just kind of go over some headline features if that's okay. The 17-inch size is a size that I think you'll really appreciate even more when you get it home. Being able to do more on your computer, being able to multitask on your computer because your screen is big enough and your processor is fast enough. 8 gigabytes of RAM is important because you see I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 9 apps open.
Nice.
At one time, and the computer is not slowing down. In fact, this was a thing I was going to show you earlier. This was a hsn.com and about that printer that we're going to do in a few minutes. Anyway, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're on your favorite website or whether you're getting work done on Microsoft Office, we include Office 365 for a full year. We also do a full terabyte hard drive, which is great. It's the biggest hard drive we've had all year. Of course, it's the big names. This is HP. This is AMD, and this is Windows 10. I want to show you a couple other just quick little touches. There's a backlit keyboard, and people ask for that all the time. You know what else everybody wants? An optical drive. You have an optical drive built in too.
So here's the thing. I know you see that clock expiring. I am excited for you. I really, really am. And boy, oh boy, not only are you getting, as we say, a screaming deal. This checks all of the boxes and then some, but just remember, time is of the essence. We were actually supposed to spend the entire hour of time on this because of the exceedingly limited, well, obviously sellout quantities that we have. Our planning team is shooing us along, which is good news for you for a couple of reasons. We're doing a printer up next from Aaron that's better than any Today's Special I've ever had with him. Plus, of course, we've got 911 help. We've got a great TV that they put in my show for me.
It's nice.
So we got a lot of wonderful things happening for you. Do continue to call on your computer. Aaron, you're going to stick around with me?
See you in a minute.
Okay.
See you guys in a minute.
Now we're going to print. And so
Let's
much
do it.
more. So you have to see what we have coming up next. It's going to be fun.
Worry about